Tuesday here at the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. We're so excited to be here with you guys. Let us know in the comments where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods.
Yes.
It's gonna be phenomenal. We're excited to be here with you because we're talking all things Cricut heat transfer vinyl today.
This is, y'all, so yesterday I was telling Tanner, lots of new faces, which is really exciting for us because we're gonna be talking about one of the most popular, I'm just like self-proclaiming that, but I feel like this is one of the most used products with Cricut.
Yes, I totally agree. What I wanted to say on this topic right out of the gate, heat transfer vinyl for me was really hard.
Really?
It was really hard for me to understand how it worked, what it did, and when I first got the Cricut Explorer back forever ago, I was working with this material and I wasted a lot of material.
Yeah, that's what,
that's
the learning curve for you.
A lot.
Yeah.
And the iron we have on the table, and we're going to talk about the relationship between heat transfer vinyl, shiny side, dull side. We've been calling it carrier sheet side because of
since Puff came around.
Since so many new ones have came out. Yes, there's so many.
Yes.
So it's going to be a great conversation. It's going to be a great refresher if you are someone who has had a Cricut for a while, if you want to just reminisce. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay?
I agree. I'm so
excited. super excited. But we are gearing up here in the studio for some craziness. We have spent the entire last year or more reimagining a brand new program.
Yes.
We decided we were not going to build the said program until we went back to square one.
Yeah, like we wanted to start from
the bottom. From the beginning, just like someone who decides to sell their crafts were today. So what I want to share with you guys is something super crazy. I am not going to share everything because in September, it's almost September.
Literally next week.
Like Saturday or Sunday. Is September.
It's crazy.
We have so much fun stuff happening. But in the meantime, we have put together a free guide.
Yes.
So Brooks is going to drop the link for the guide. He's behind the camera today.
Hi,
the guy
Brooks.
that put together this whole studio is producing for us. What a gift for all.
You're like practically famous around here,
He's famous. He's so excited and so cool. But this new guide is going to lay out some really good foundational elements. If you haven't signed up for it, be sure to sign up. After you do that, you get a crazy $17 offer. Highly recommend taking it because it'll be very crucial for your next steps.
Yes.
And then from that, you get the opportunity to be on the wait list. So the wait list for this program, it has not came out. It is a very brand new, very robust, lots of, the training is so thorough.
I've been here for almost 3 years and we have not done anything like this.
It has been a big undertaking.
Yes.
It has taken a lot of time. It's been super fun to be slow. I really am proud of all of us for as slow as we've went to test and to verify and to prove. For example, within the first month, within 1 month of our shop, we got our first sale. We were filming in here right before I walked in, and this shop, Alicia, is kind of like acting like it's not crazy, but it's kind of crazy. This shop that we barely have put any time to because we all have so many priorities. Y'all, the last 30 days had 13 sales.
Yeah.
What?
Not too shabby.
I've been making quite a bit of dollar bills. So good. It is incredible. So we're super excited. We're going to be pulling back the curtain. You're going to hear us talk about it in September. It's going to be huge. We're unveiling it. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because we love regular crafting. But if you've never heard why we teach how to sell your crafts, it's because we are selfish. And the way I think about it is we're really selfish and we want you to craft so much. And the best way to help you craft more is to help you make money crafting, right? So it is so incredible. We love it. It's super special to us.
I'm just not saying anything because I don't want to oversay anything, but I think you guys are going to be really excited. It's like been a passion project of mine since we finished the digital design course.
Oh, well, let me just brag on Alicia a little bit more. a little bit more. Alicia took all the things that we've been learning, all the things that we've been developing, and all the things we've been applying, and we've all built some shops as company shops, like that the company owns to test. Well, a little Alicia over here said, I got some spare time and launched a shop of her own. Tell them how many sales you've got and how long it's taken.
Okay, I think I posted my first
listing
in the end of May, and
you really started in July.
Yeah, I like really got into it in July. Like I started it and then I didn't post anything.
Yeah.
And I made almost 100 sales. I made 99 sales as of right now.
She's at one more to 100.
Yeah. So
y'all, that is, I mean, congratulations.
And it's just like sparked a whole new passion in me, honestly.
Well, first of all, the designs you're making and selling, I mean, the cool part is like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like I want them.
Yeah.
So it's super special. One thing we're not going to be doing with this new project is sharing the shops that we're testing on, because that would mess with the test.
Yes.
So anyway, we will show you like behind the scenes. We're showing you a lot of behind the scenes of how we did it.
Yeah.
It is incredible. We're taking all of our marketing knowledge, all of our branding knowledge, all of our selling knowledge, like everything that we have, we just wanted to like pulse check, and the pulse check came back great.
It came back good.
So what that will do is for our new program, it'll be very hands-on, so incredible.
Yes.
But we're going to be unveiling all of it for the first time at a brand new training. So mark your calendars, September 15th, 8 p.m. If you go through this new guide. If you sign up for the guide, you take the $17 offer, super affordable.
Right.
Then you get on the wait list, you're automatically enrolled. Yes. There's no other way to enroll right now.
Right.
That's the only way I have to tell you. But here's what's happening. We're going to share with you the whole story, how all of this has transpired, all the learnings that we've had. So even if you haven't made a sale before, if you've been in a lull and you're not selling like you want, this training's gonna like really set you on fire with real results that we've got.
Yeah.
There's just a few shifts that will really help you at home.
I agree.
Sell like hotcakes.
Yes.
I looked at like just to let you all know, like I looked at one of our sales. Someone paid $40 for a sweatshirt.
Like, so that's the going price. That's the going price.
Well, I just think a lot of us at home, like people I coach and work with, they're like $15, $24.
No, y'all know better.
Like, and we're just going to pull out the receipts.
I'm
pulling out the receipts.
Value perception, everybody.
It's going to be so good. And then the last thing I just wanted to share, and we'll be talking about this a lot more, is that there's very limited seats.
Yes.
So we have introductory pricing and very limited seats because we want to make sure the table that we're bringing together, the people in the container group, that we can love on as many people as possible.
Yes.
So it is going to be a very intimate group. There's very limited spots. It's very selective. So if you are interested, be sure to, again, take the guide. I gave a 20-minute training about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty incredible.
It's awesome.
So you get
It really
access
is.
to that. You get the full PDF for free. You get the opportunity to take the $17 200 plus ideas, start to get your mind working, and then you'll be able to get on the wait list. So
yeah,
it's coming up soon.
I love it. Somebody was like, "What is this? The HTV?" This is, but y'all, this is such big news.
Yeah.
Like this is like big news.
The reason why I just wanted to take a little bit time out of here for all of our true viewers and things is because it is very important to us. You're going to start seeing a lot of promotion, emails, marketing. I felt like it would be good to address. We'll address it each day this week at Cricut Revival. We're super excited. So yay! Oh my gosh, Ann says, I'm a traveling girl. Is this something I can do, being that my location changes? And buckle
this is
up.
for you. This is for you.
You just watch the training after this. Sign up for the free guide. Read it. Watch it. Holy cow, is this for you? Like, we have taken everything we've learned, thousands of people through the program, we've just redeveloped, so it is so good. Bethany, in September 1st, we'll have the enrollment for the free training that I'm putting together, where I'm kind of filling you guys in on everything we've been hiding and keeping from you.
Yeah.
So it'll be super special, but enrollment will open the 15th. So it's like, have your coin ready. There's 3 options. There's a monthly option, a yearly option, or a lifetime option.
The lifetime option? We've never offered that, right?
It's only for this. It's exclusive. It's exclusive.
Yeah.
This will be a one time. That's the it.
I mean, and forever. You have forever.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. We will probably have more lives coming up talking directly about it. But we had to give you. I was like, we've been working so hard.
I know.
I just had to spill it today.
I know. I'm glad.
Alicia, I know we have some giveaways today. We have a mystery box we're giving away from yesterday.
Yes, because me and Lauren didn't give you guys your giveaway.
And then what's today's giveaway?
We're doing mystery boxes every day this week.
So fun. Okay, so here's the deal. We have 2 mystery boxes to give away. What we're going to do is we're going to give 1 mystery box away live right now. If you want Makers Can Learn to put together a mystery box of amazing supplies, tools, accessories, go ahead and comment down below, I want it. Let me know. Tell me why you want the mystery box. It'll be so incredible. Now, for replay viewers, go ahead and pop off in the comments as well. Let us know down below in the comments if you're watching the replay, watching later, things like that. You will be entered to win, and we'll announce it at the top of the show tomorrow. All right, so that is some 2 really, really amazing ways for you to get entered to win. Yay. We are super, super thrilled. All right, so good. I'm going to pop over to the craft table, HTV. And then after we go over some of the supplies, some of the things that you're going to need to master heat transfer vinyl, we're going to let Alicia randomly select the giveaway winner today. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I am so excited to have you guys here. When it comes to heat transfer vinyl, let's address why, as a beginner, I was confused. All right? I'm going to focus in today on regular heat transfer vinyl. I am going to make a disclaimer. If you buy a Cricut and you buy Smart Iron-On, you are hurting your luck. You're hurting your luck. This is very hard material to work with. It does not weed well. It is it's way too expensive. And I'm saying this with all the love and admiration to Cricut and the brand. I am probably one of their largest supporters. We've probably invested tens of thousands of dollars with love, and we have made that back, and it's incredible. We love their software. We love the technology. I think there's always room to improve, but for what we have gotten, the value, it is incredible. I think this machine can unlock so much potential for you in your own making, in lives that you're making for other people. Not to brag on Alicia again, but I will. Alicia did a pop-up offer where she offered pre-order locally of product and made, was it 400?
About 400 bucks.
$400
in profit.
In profit, after supplies, after material, $400 in profit just from some beautiful sweatshirts.
Yeah, it was our Vols puff sweatshirt.
So
like the metallic puff that we did a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it was Lauren's idea on the live. She was like, you should do a pre-order of this. And I was like, you know what? I should.
And you sold how many?
I sold, oh gosh, over 20.
23, right? Yeah, I thought it was 22, 23.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's really incredible. You can make as much as you want from it. My dear friend Kendall, when she was a newlywed, back when I first got started with Cricut, she also got a Cricut, and she wanted a washer and dryer for her, she wanted it for her house. And she's like, Tanner, I don't want to take away, weddings are expensive, things like that. I want to be able to have the Cricut do it. And I was like, okay, let's see what you can do. And over, I think 60 days, she created $800 worth of value and profit in her business. And I always look back at that. I'm like, I am so happy for Kendall, first of all. She always has that in her back pocket, but just to see it possible. So if it's possible for Alicia, if it's possible for me, that's how I got started in 2010 before becoming an educator and selling digital products. I started literally selling my crafts. I made handmade cards.
Yeah.
Before even HTV was a thing. So within that, when I got my Cricut, I wanted to do HTV because if you can do a t-shirt, you can literally make so much money. Like everything in your brain is going to tell you that you can't make something because you're not good enough. You can't because you have to learn all these things. In reality, if you master heat transfer vinyl, you have an ATM machine, something that you can make and sell and turn into profit as a service provider, which I think is so incredible. It's incredible. I just love it. So at our membership, makersgonnalearn.com, we teach all in-depth, thorough explanations on how to master all of these things. But as a beginner, you may be like, Tanner, why do I need this HTV? Why is it more expensive than regular vinyl? What's the difference? So let's address the difference between heat transfer vinyl and adhesive backed vinyl. First of all, the way you know the difference is, I don't have any, but adhesive backed vinyl has usually a white backer. Okay, it's usually lined, it's a white lined backer, and if you peel up the vinyl, it's sticky. That is how you know it's vinyl. Heat transfer vinyl, HTV, also referred to as Cricut iron-on, is not sticky.
Right.
Why is it not sticky, Alicia?
Because it needs heat in order for the adhesive to activate.
So it's just in the name, heat transfer vinyl. The heat transfers this to your fabric and kind of infuses it in there, so to speak. It adheres with the adhesive. You have to activate it. Now, let's go overhead real fast because I just want to show you that there is a dull side and there is a shiny side. The way I've always justified my self when I'm buying heat transfer vinyl is that this has built-in transfer tape, okay? Built-in transfer tape, so there's the transfer tape side, which is super shiny, and there's the dull side. Now, at Cricut, with the latest update, you do not have to mirror anymore.
Yes.
Because it automatically mirrors it for you.
It's incredible.
So that's super fun.
Yeah.
So what that means is that this transfer tape has to go down onto the mat so it can actually cut the material, but it needs to be mirrored so that after you weed it, you can pick it up and transfer it over, okay? This may not be making sense yet, but as we go through today's training, it will make lots and lots of sense. Okay?
And I told them yesterday with the adhesive vinyl, that was one of the main differences is the adhesive vinyl does not have that built-in carrier sheet, so you have to
to purchase your own carrier sheet.
Yeah, it's like a separate thing.
Separate purchase, separate application, things like that. So I love that it's built in here. It's really awesome. You can see there's other types as well of heat transfer vinyl. This is glitter. This is kind of like a holographic from Caesar. This has a dull side, sunny side. This has a dull side, glitter side. This has a shiny side, dull side.
A part of me wants to bring in that puff metallic because it has a matte carrier sheet.
Yeah, okay. If you want to bring it in, I would love to look at it.
Really
yeah,
quick.
That would be incredible. It's nice to just be aware. So now that we understand the relationship between heat transfer vinyl having the backer, having the dull side, having the shiny side, I've brought onto the table today 3 different heating sources. Actually 4 heating sources, 3 on the table. Thank you, Alicia. And 1 behind me. When I got started with heat transfer vinyl, I used an iron. Now, one thing that Cricut has done that is very innovative is that they revealed why back in the day, 2017, 2018, irons did not apply consistent heat. If you look at a heating plate of an iron, it could be 400 degrees here and 200 degrees here, and it's very spotty. This is also an OG iron. My mom bought this the night she bought her first home, and it has been...
It's a family heirloom.
It's been, wow. Oh my gosh.
Has it been...
2008.
That's impressive.
2010? No, it's been 14 years. It's 14, 15 years
yeah.
Of this iron, and it is awesome. But it has steam. You don't want steam when you're doing heat transfer vinyl. The heating plate isn't perfect, things like that, okay? So irons are not recommended. Now, back then, they didn't have this beautiful mini easy press, which, jumping to conclusions, I recommend this. If you're a beginner here, comment beginner in the comments. Yes. I want to know how many beginners we have in the group today. All right, let me know. Comment beginner, just the word beginner. I love this mini easy press. This is the easiest thing to buy. It's under $40. It's beautiful. You're gonna love it.
It's my most used and favorite Cricut tool.
Yeah. There's easy presses that come in 6x7, 9x9, and 9x12. These are great, but they're not necessary. These are great, but they are not necessary. Okay? Love it, love it, love it. Yes, so many beginners. So Yay! Good. I love it. Now, if you're a beginner and you're like, y'all, I love the way Tanner teaches. I love the way Alicia teaches. I just want to invite you to join the membership today so that I can teach you over 30 lessons in a really slow and steady environment. I love live streaming. You can watch my whole YouTube channel, But if you want to get the best transformation, it is inside the membership. All right. I put together a special coupon code for you called CRAFT40. Use the coupon code CRAFT40 for the year membership. You'll save the most, get the most when you're a yearly member. So congratulations if you decide to do that. If you have questions about the membership, I just invite you to take the 30-day challenge. When you become a member,
right here,
you get the 30-day challenge, which is going to walk you through. This is a digital book I printed out, but inside here, we walk you through opening the box, we walk you through setting up the machine, we walk you through terminology. This lesson alone would be incredible. Hanging with the Hamiltons, an Explorer 2 would be perfect for this right here. The terminology alone will be worth it. Tour of Design Space will be worth it. It is so incredible. We have different types of vinyl. I mean, the training is so thorough. So I just invite you, if you are a member, revisit this. Like, just be sure to enjoy it. Nicole, you will love it. Love it, love it, love it. If you're considering joining, this coupon code is one of our best deals. So it's a great day to say yes and dive into the membership. All right. So heating, you have the iron the old way. You have the easy presses, which was the new way. Then Cricut came out with this mini easy press. I don't care if I had a large project, this is what I grab.
Yep.
And the reason why is, guess what happens when you have this large easy press? Yes, the heat is even, beautiful, what you pay for, but the heat on this drops significantly. The larger the heat plate, when you pick it up and start using it, this heating plate drops temperature, okay? That's bad. What I like better is having condensed solid heat, because if this takes 30 seconds to heat, where this is condensed, I could heat the same amount and just move it as I go in about the same time. I feel like it's faster.
It's like a precision heat source.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, once you get it, it's great if you craft in your apartment, your home, you don't have a craft room, things like that. Now, last but not least, this is the Mama Jama. This is what you upgrade to when you're running your own sweatshop.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a very large investment. This is the StarCraft clamshell. I'm obsessed with this.
We use it often.
We got this for all sorts of things like sublimation, heating, things like that. I'm not telling you as a home crafter to get this, okay? Do not get this. It is gonna be incredible. Sherry, yay, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Even for t-shirts, I recommend the mini easy press. This is a great investment if you're taking this super serious, if you have often 20 shirt orders, things like that. I bought this to research. That was my justification, just to be able to educate you guys. It is a splurge. It's a great gift idea, a great thing to put on your Christmas list. What I want to let you guys know is they're really hard to find. So I would rather save up for this than get a clamshell. I would rather have this than an auto press, all of that. Okay, so super, super fun, so good. I just wanted to address who that is for and why you would use it. I went many years without one, so I know you can too, okay? So anyway, yeah, that's kind of the heating elements and the process there. We've talked about materials, we've talked about heating sources. Where it gets fun now is we get to talk about building a design. So I have a shirt here that says Little Sis, and we're going to design today using 2 Makers Gonna Learn fonts. We're going to take that and we're going to turn it into a Big Sis shirt. And then we're going to actually work with the heat transfer vinyl. So we're going to design it, then we're going to walk you through the whole process at what it looks like. Then we're going to weed and apply the heat. It's going to be super simple, super laser focused. It's going to be awesome. At our membership, why it's different is that you get the education, but you also get over 1,000 fonts. You also get over 15,000 cut files. I started my membership in 2017 with 30. So when you join today, you get over 15,000. It is a huge value, Huge value. You get immediate
and
access.
new ones every month.
New ones every first Thursday of the month, you get new ones. What I also want to share is that you get the commercial license. So here at Makers Gonna Learn, we want to help you craft more, make more, serve more. If you're an active member, you have access for the commercial use license, which is incredible. So you can make and sell as long as you are an active member. Okay? So good. So good.
So good.
Now, Alicia, I heard you have a giveaway winner.
You heard what?
You were going to be looking for me a giveaway winner.
Oh, yes. I had her. Hold on.
I love it. Alicia's like, wait, what?
Normally, this is Sadie's job. She has really good juju vibes. She can pick out the best, most deserving winner.
You got promoted.
It's a lot of pressure on the little old me.
Well, just pick someone random. That's the only gig. That's the gig.
This one, this is the winner. Are you guys ready?
Okay, drum roll, please.
Drum roll. The winner is Big Luscious.
Yay! Big Luscious. Congratulations. All we need you to do is email us your best shipping address to hi@makersgonnalearn.com. All right?
I'm tagging you right now.
Congratulations. We love it, love it, love it. It's going to be so good. All right. Now, Alicia, tell us the fonts we're working with today.
Okay, we're using, obviously, Groovy Moves.
Groovy Moves.
If anybody knows me, you know that's my font.
It is your font.
If I were a font, it would be Groovy Moves.
I love that.
And then Little Lovey, which is,
Little Lovey.
It's not an OG font, but it's a good
newer.
go-to serif font.
So good. So good.
Yes.
Are these on the computer?
Yeah, they should be on the in Cricut already.
Perfect.
And actually, yesterday, if you missed yesterday's training, I really want to encourage you all. There's lots of beginners.
Yeah.
You need to go back and watch it, especially if you haven't signed up for membership yet, because there's a lot of information in there.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be even more encouraged to get into the membership and try that 30 days to master your Cricut.
So good.
Yes.
So good. It'll be great. We'll definitely take care of you guys that are joining. So yay. Jan, that was for yesterday. Today, just by commenting, you're entered to win a mystery box for tomorrow. So super fun. We're giving away 5 mystery boxes this week. So good. I'm just going to browse through some of these fonts so you can see we have Redeem, Sassafras, Disco, Funky Junkie, Riley. I mean, the fonts are really detailed. There's so many options.
I know.
That was under basic. You can try different categories. I like that we don't have a lot of categories, so you can go through them really quickly. I like the fancy area. So fun. So fun.
Scripts are my favorite font, usually.
I don't know. These fancy fonts are always just so fun for me, like very whimsical.
They're different,
Fun. Yeah. So you'll want to open up Design Space. What we're going to do is we're going to start with a text box, and we're going to type out Big Sis. Once we've typed it out, we're going to come over here to fonts. We're going to select system fonts, meaning fonts we've downloaded, and we're going to search Groovy, and we have Groovy Moves. If you have not downloaded Groovy Moves, you are missing out. And this one has a lowercase and uppercase font. So you can tell that if I search or type with all uppercase, you get a different font. So we're doing this in all uppercase. And then what we'll do next is grab another text box, and we're going to type out established, and then we're going to do 2022? 2023. Beautiful. And then we are going to change the font from Groovy to
Little Lovey.
Little. And we'll find Lovey. Yay!
I
so
love
fun.
this font.
Such a good one.
Yeah.
Such a good one. And see, again, this one has a lowercase too. So we can just go through and type out the established dot in all uppercase. A lot of shirts, a lot of designs are working with all uppercase, so just be mindful of that, okay?
It's like trendy,
Definitely.
almost. Either all lowercase or all capital.
Definitely. So what we'll do now is take Big Sis, and we're gonna do just a little curve. So just a little curve, not too much at all. I'm doing 47. How does that look, Alicia?
It looks really good.
I love it.
I love a
love
little
it,
curve.
love it. Yeah, I love it. We want the established, I actually like it down here. You want to have some space, but not too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Align, and I'm going to click Align Center. And then I'm going to take the established 2023 and use my arrow key. And sometimes I love this. I know it's not the fastest, but it's also like just one really easy way for my brain to like know
get it exactly.
That it's centered. Yeah.
I used to, when I worked in Illustrator a lot, I would do that as well, but you could hold the shift key down and drag it and it would stay exactly in line.
Yeah.
I want a shout out Cricut. I wish you
love
did
it
that in your
love
software.
Love it. Now, hanging with the Hamiltons, if you are curious what a cut file is, that is a great indicator to join the membership.
Absolutely.
So that I can teach you all the terms, things like that. So a cut file, we call it a cut file because we provide SVGs, which is a scalable vector graphic, and a PNG, which is a portable network graphic. What that means is that you get two options to choose from. When there is a SVG, we recommend using that. It's the best quality that you can download and upload to Cricut. All right? If you've never worked with a cut file inside the 30-day challenge, inside the membership, I will walk you through beautifully. I totally understand what it's like to have a Cricut and not know how to use it.
Yes,
that's what we teach inside the membership, okay? You will love it. And that's what a cut file is. So we're using fonts today, but you can also do this with a cut file.
And tomorrow's all about files.
Yes,
so
come
PNGs,
back tomorrow.
SVGs, any file name that you all can think of. If you've been curious about it, be there for tomorrow. You can ask us questions.
So true.
We're going to be bringing all the information on file types.
So true.
Yes.
I love it, love it, love it. It is so much fun. Now, what we're going to do at this point is, once we are here, we're going to select all of this and we are going to attach it together. Attaching it together is just gonna make sure that if Tanner does anything crazy, it's not moving. So I'm just gonna click attach. None of the words or letters are touching, so no need to like unite or weld or anything like that. And then once we're done, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab our shirt and I'm going to teach you a very important lesson. A very, very important lesson. This is called measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, size twice, cut once. So we need to see right here how much space we have for this shirt. Now in the membership, we have some sizing guidance of how large you could make your project. But what I like to do is kind of just see how many inches we have. So like the most I would probably do this project is roughly 5 inches wide, probably, I would say. Let's measure this one.
Usually like 5 to 6.
Yeah, this one's actually 7 inches wide.
I'm notorious for making mine really large. I like to fill the whole front of the shirt.
Which is nice. So if you want to fill this whole one, this is a size 18 month and it's still 7 inches wide, which is impressive. So if we see this one, let's see how big we could go. And we could probably go 7.5. So now let's make this 7.5 inches wide. All we're gonna do, leave it locked, and we're going to do 7 inches wide. And then the height automatically adjusts to 2.2 inches. So let's look at it this way. And 2.5 inches is plenty. I'm gonna double check this other one so it'll look, it'll be practically the same size and that'll look great. So 2.5 inches is totally fine. I love, love, love to do this. Daisy says, what if you're putting it on the back? The back, you'll pretty much do the same thing. You just stay inside the sleeve lines, number one, and you make sure to go 1 inch or 2 below the line. So just like we would go 1 inch or 2 down from the neck on the front, you do the same and you make sure you don't mess with that. So you pretty much follow the same policy.
I always try to keep it, like if you went to the middle of the shoulder blade, like the middle of each shoulder, you don't want to go wider than that. That's like my width parameters usually.
So it's so good. Yes, will the membership teach me how to download those texts? Yes, no, you're totally fine. Yes, the membership is perfect for that. We'll walk you through everything. Don't forget, as soon as you join, use the coupon code CRAFT40 to go with a whole year with us. It's the best deal, like value-wise for you. You get to work with us for a whole year, plenty of time to craft, make, try these things out. You're gonna get the 30-day challenge. Now, I have a printed version. You're gonna get a digital copy. But guess what you get? You get 30 videos. 30 videos where you're go real slow, have me and the team walk you through how to do everything, which is so good, so good. Our favorite heat transfer vinyl, I've seen that question a lot, is we love Caesar Easy Weed. We also love Starcraft. For their heat transfer vinyl, things like that. So it's so
Tech
good.
Wrap is one of our favorites too.
Tech Wrap's a little weird to me. I don't know if I'd stand by it.
The color options from Tech Wrap are
beautiful.
Top-notch.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I do agree for that. So love it, love it, love it. So after we have attached, after we have sized twice and measured twice, we're gonna cut once. So let's go ahead and press make it. And then what will happen is we have our machine selected. My machine is on. I'm just going to press make. It's thinking about letting me make it. So we'll see. We'll see.
Is it loading?
I clicked make it. So good, so good.
So we had a question, and it was from Hanging with the Hamiltons. Also, I'm just so glad you're here.
Yes,
because
such a
this week
great
is for
time.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever we were planning this week, like
It's for beginners. It's for people that want to
Yes.
recommit to getting into their Cricut.
Exactly.
Such a great like back to basics.
right.
So good.
Well, she was asking, is this project in Cricut or is it from your website? So the way that it works is Cricut has a software that you use to create your designs. We have designs, cut files, and fonts that you can download onto your computer and then pull into that software to create your own designs and then cut them.
Yep.
And so that's what we've done today. We've just installed these fonts on our computer. We went through installing fonts yesterday in the training, if you want to go back and watch that. But that's what Tanner's done today. So it's not technically like in Cricut already.
Yes.
We created it on our own. Hope
And
that
Hanging with the
answers your
Hamiltons,
question.
we do not usually go live every day. We're usually live once or twice a week. This week's special, so we're doing a full week training, so it's so good. Cassie, we have not used the brand from Michaels. I would say the Hobby Lobby knockoff and Michaels brand are very similar though, and they're fine. So I just don't know if the quality is much. You definitely, when it comes to vinyl, get what you pay for within that. And Nancy, our fonts and cut files are for commercial use if you have an active membership. And I've pressed this make it button, Alicia, quite a few times. So we're about to reload.
Maybe
I did
save
save
and
my
reload?
project. I did save it. So we're going to click view, force reload, and it'll be so good. Love it. June, I would see what brands that, can you get Caesar? Can you, get any of those over the pond, right? Caesar Easy Weed is such a great value. It cuts so well.
It really is.
Yeah,
it's our
it's
favorite,
incredible.
our go-to.
So let's go to My Projects. I'm going to reopen the Big Sis. We're going to click Make It. And boom, we're here.
Yay.
So what we're going to do is it will automatically mirror it when we select the material. But do we mirror it? Should I mirror it?
I would normally mirror
I know.
it.
Well, let's see. So good. We do not go to Michael's, so we will probably not be able to test the brand. If you guys test it or have tried it, let us know
Yeah, we would love
what
to
you
know.
think. So we will go ahead and select Everyday Iron-On. Now, beginners, where are y'all beginners? Come back. You have to understand that heat transfer vinyl is what we call this because there's so many brands of it. Cricut refers to this as iron-on, and then they also try to sell you smart iron-on. It's confusing. Iron-on, heat transfer vinyl, same thing. So the cut setting is iron-on. Everyday iron-on. And then boom, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all catch? Boom.
I love it.
Boom. So it's telling me mirror is on. I love it.
Just like that.
Boom. It made sure to tell us it is on and it is shiny side down. Beautiful. So let's do it. So we put it on here, shiny side down.
Or carrier sheet side down.
Or carrier sheet side down. Beautiful. And all we're going to do, place it down. Beautiful.
And yesterday we talked about how you don't have to use a sheet of vinyl that covers your entire mat. You can just use a scrap piece of vinyl. A lot of times people think you have to use a 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl, but you don't have to do that.
Correct. So I like to have a tool like this. I was at the PT today and they have a scraper that they do to like activate your blood flow or something. I was like, oh, well, I also, not to toot my own horn, I have a scraper. I have a scraper too. And they were taking their scraper and like scraping my, you know,
like one
skin.
of those things that girls use on their face.
I don't know.
I swear Courtney uses one because she told me to use one the other day, but I can't remember.
Oh, I bought one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they're like made of stone.
Yes. But that's not what it was at the PT.
Oh, okay.
It was made out of different stuff. But this is what it is. And then all you want to do is go ahead and turn it by loading it in. If you missed the beginning of the live show, I highly recommend going back. I kind of was sharing a lot of really fun things for September. So be sure to rewatch if you missed out. If you all have questions, Alicia tries to keep her mouth shut, but I'm just a chatty guy. So if you want to ask questions, I'll gladly answer.
Yeah.
Once you have selected your material, shiny side down, mirror is on, material is loaded, you can press the play button and it'll start cutting. So, yes. Tanner, you are so tan. Listen, Jan, all week I've been telling people, you're tan, I'm Tanner. Like, of course, I have to be a little tanner than you.
You are a little
tanner. It's the
tanner.
summer.
That's hilarious. Did you just start saying that this year?
No, I've been saying it for a while.
I love it. That should be your tagline in the summer forever.
So good. Will you scroll up for the comment? I missed that one question. I hate to change subject. Will you ever do a long training on tumblers? Please do. Miss P, we have some older videos that we do that on the channel. We also have some really cool master classes on that as well. So I'm gonna drop the roadmap that we just developed for you. We're gonna drop that link just now. And then if you wanna learn more about what we're building, check that out. But also we're gonna drop you the link for all of our beginners. Brooks, if you'll grab the fire emoji one, grab it now and save for the year membership. It's on your document. Thank you. If you need to grab the link to join membership, it's pinned. We're dropping it again, but it's also in the description. So
there are two people who have specifically asked, does it matter what Cricut you have when you're working with HTV?
Ooh, great question.
It is a great question. Do you want to answer?
So as long as you have a Cricut Explorer or newer, so Cricut Explorer, Cricut Maker 3, Explorer 3, Explorer Air, these machines are all capable and valuable and able to do it. That's a great question. So once this is cut out, let me just talk to you guys a little bit. We're going back to basics. What's most important is when you are using and learning a machine like this. I reference back learning how to use a sourdough starter. There are some terms like discard that are confusing, that are not typical in language, that are not typical that smart, intelligent people know. Iron on, like all the hacks that we have and workarounds and things like that, you have to learn them as a Cricut user to use it at the highest capacity. What I want you to understand is most important and why the membership would be so valuable for you to go deeper in the craft is you get to learn in detail how we do things and why we do things. So for example, when you are here on the channel on a typical week, typical day, you just see that I'm doing things and you never learn why and how. When you're in the membership, you get to learn why and how and see me do it. So, for example, I always cut my excess before I start weeding. Why? It saves material. You'll never see me peel this off, then try to cut it, then try to weed it. Why? Because I let my third hand, the Cricut mat, do some heavy lifting. So I'm just going to cut the excess off here. So good. I just take a true control knife. If you can apply firm pressure and it's not going to cut your mat, I've only done that once or twice in my life. Beautiful. Set that to the side, save it for another project. You'll want to grab a weeding tool of any kind, and then you will weed your project. So fun. Let us know what questions you guys may have. What I'm going to do is while we're weeding, I'm going to go to level 2 of my mini easy press. Inside the membership, you get a Cricut reference guide that we've developed. We tested all of the heat settings, and we give you a cheat sheet on our dashboard. So go to your dashboard once you join, go to your resource library, and you'll see a little book that you can go ahead and print off or just download so you can see. We have a temperature chart, so you never have to memorize any of this craziness.
I feel like our resource area of our dashboard is the least used and
it should be the most
effective resource that we have.
Totally.
There is so much stuff in there, and whenever we add a resource, it's something that we feel like could really help you all. Like we put in a Cricut card sizing guide. There's a puff vinyl heat guide. I mean, the Cricut reference guide, there's so much in there, and a lot of people don't even realize it's there. They just want to go see the classes and watch the videos, which is all really great and valuable.
But the resources will help you more than the videos when you're already a pro crafter or things like that, when you are wanting to apply what you've learned.
And you can print it off and keep it at your desk.
Yeah, so
Look how good it looks.
Looks so good.
Yeah, I love it.
So good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our shirt. If I'm being a true professional, I'm going to show you that we have just a few different things here. So Cricut makes some mats, like a Cricut mat. You could do that. I'm just going to use one of these to be in replace. If you don't have any of these type of things, you can use a terry cloth towel folded 4 times. That's what the OGs used. Back in the day, that's what I used.
I did not know that.
A terry cloth towel folded 4 times.
Interesting.
It will act as a pressing mat.
I want to tell you guys that I did not believe in a pressing mat when I first started cricketing.
Oh, girl.
And I used one day. I think
It's
maybe
incredible.
you probably told me
I
to.
love them. I
know.
them.
And I'm
love
still
them.
lazy and won't use it sometimes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
should have used a heat press mat.
You
I
should
should have
totally.
used it.
You should always use one.
Yeah, you
Now,
should.
what I want to do is kind of share with you guys like a little hacky hack. I always want to line my stuff up right. And, you know, when you cut off the excess vinyl on your own, you don't really, you know, this could be wider, this could be longer, things like that. So what I like to do is fold this over. I like to line up the edges, and then all I do is I pinch the top and I pinch the bottom. And then technically what I'll do is sit this back to the side. I grab the shirt, I line it up on the edges here, and then let it naturally fall. And then I'll press along here. I'll press along here, applying some pressure, and look what happens. When you open it up, there'll be a faint line. This faint line represents the middle, for the most part. This looks wider than this today, but you catch my drift. You would
It gives
line
you a
this up.
better idea than just winging it.
Yeah, you would line it up. I'm gonna go over to the right a little intentionally today. And then you can press it down. This is when you get to review and be like, do I love the positioning? You can grab a tape measure, check anything that you want. I use my fingers a lot. I'm like, okay, this looks good. This looks good. Beautiful. It's like 2 inches down from here. I feel good about it. Once you feel good, you can take this. I like to do, you know, 5 to 10 seconds each, and then just move over.
And a lot of times whenever you apply heat to this vinyl, you can see, and you won't be able to see it in the video, but when you're doing it in person, you can see little bubbles underneath the surface of the transfer.
We'll get them on the camera.
Okay, yeah, because that's always a telltale sign for me that it's heated
adhered.
enough.
I see them right now, but we'll show you what it looks like.
Cool. Becky says, I forgot about that hack. Thanks for showing it.
It's such a fun hack.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I'm always folding my shirts in half to get that line.
Okay, so can Brooks instruct me if you can see any bubbles? Oh, okay. So the bubbles show that the heat has activated, and now it is not stuck to the carrier sheet, it's stuck to the fabric. All right, so then now you can peel it back. Boom.
Yay!
You are done. You did it.
Easy
you
as
were
that.
able to make a shirt.
Yay!
Woohoo! Congratulations.
I love it. It's so easy. Y'all, we've been talking and talking, but like really we spent like 10 minutes maybe.
We are doing great on time with this show today.
Yeah.
We're killing it.
It looks so good.
So incredible. So incredible.
Now, not all heat transfers will you peel off.
Warm, hot,
or
cool.
hot.
In our guide, which, do we have a guide? Oh, give it here.
There you
Okay,
go.
let's go overhead real fast. This is the Cricut reference guide. Again, you get a digital copy. You can flip. First of all, I'm just gonna go through it. So we do have training on all of our terms that we go over. Hot peel, cool peel, things like that. All of this. We have tools and what they do, why you need them, when to use them. An easy press mat is a great example here. A true control knife, a scraper. Like all the tools that we use, we want you to understand why we use them. The different tools that you have access to. This right here is huge. Functions. Functions, functions, functions. As you make more elaborate designs, this will be more important. As a beginner, this is not important to learn. I don't want to quiz you on these, but I want to let you know they're available to you. All right? So fun. More functions. Now, cut settings. We have very detailed cut settings for you. What material, what blade, what setting, what mat. All right? Really incredible. Now, the heat setting is my favorite. So this was 100% cotton. This is everyday iron on. The setting is 315 for 30 seconds, or level 2. All right, for 25 seconds. Now when you come over, it'll tell you if it's a cool peel, hot peel, anything like that. You can kind of understand if it'll tell you if there's anything specific. So super, super fun. I like to do everything, a middle peel pretty much. So not cold, but warm. All right, so super fun. I love the heat settings. You can also see in the very, very back, we have even more heat settings. And then in the very, very back, we have some quick guides. So it's like, okay, Tanner, I'm using adhesive vinyl. What does Tanner tell me? How to prep, how to apply, things like that. So super fun. Iron on. Preparation, weed. Remember, has built-in transfer, pill up degree and 45-degree angle, stuff like that. So there's just a really great one. This is one that you can download today as soon as you join. All of this is available as soon as you join, actually. So anyway, love it, love it, love it.
And we've got
we did the shirt.
We did it together.
We did it.
Now, a couple
So much
people
fun.
were asking about doing the outline like the little sis. And if you are wanting to do a design like that, I simply add an offset,
Yeah.
select the text and the offset, and then hit slice, and it'll cut out the middle. So super easy to do that. We do go into more depth on simple things like that in the course, as well as on the channel. You can find stuff like that all over our channel. We have tons of free content. But if you liked what you saw today and you want to sign up for membership, you're like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've got my Cricut out yesterday. I've started making things with you guys, but I want to know more. We've put the link in the chat box for $40 off of our yearly membership. And y'all,
It's such a great deal. It's one of our
Yeah.
lower, higher discounts.
offers. Yeah.
It's a great time to join. When you join today, I love helping people in back to school time because
Yes.
if you can learn the Cricut, when we start doing a little bit more elaborate, a little bit funner Halloween crafts, you can do them. Fall crafts, you can do them.
Yeah.
Christmas, y'all, you can have a handmade holiday with us.
We're going hard for Christmas. We go hard for Christmas every year.
Yeah,
We're
it's
crafters.
special.
We have to.
We cannot wait for you guys to be able to craft with us for Christmas. So say yes today, get started, commit to yourself to do the work, and then you'll be ready to go and make like never before this holiday season. All right? Now, if you're a friend of the show, if you've been around here and you're like, Tanner, I think I want to learn about selling my crafts. Ooh, we are adding 3 tracks. 3
Great.
very important tracks that I teach you guys about at our passive earning guide. So I'm dropping the link one last time for you to be able to get the guide say yes to it. Again, there's a crazy $17 book on there that's like, in the next few weeks, that is going to go from $17 to $67.
Yes.
So it's going up, but it's available to you only right now for $17.
It's good stuff.
So good. Super, super exciting. You get on the wait list after you buy that as well. We're going to teach you how to sell your physical crafts, how to understand print on demand. We call it hybrid. If you want to sell your physical crafts but also have print on demand, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing a ton of hybrids. And then we also teach you how to sell digital files and templates and printables and so much more. So no matter what you're doing, if you want to monetize your creativity, sell your creations, take the knowledge you've been learning from the Canva course, from everything we've been doing this year, holy cow, like we are pulling back the curtain.
Leveling up.
We're pulling back the curtain in September. We're going to teach you everything that we know, but knowing how to do these crafts is like level 1.
Yes.
So master it, have fun, sign up for the guides, consume more curriculum, get in the membership and enjoy it. And we're super excited to be back tomorrow to talk all things files.
Yes, and lots of you all have been asking about files all week, so I think tomorrow's going to be a really good learning time for you guys. I'm hoping that Lauren's back with us.
Yes, she's a little under the weather. Bless her heart, y'all. We have been working so hard. I think we just keep getting sick.
I know.
We've got to pray over the office.
I know. And Lauren does not call out of work. She does
not.
Well, she'll come in sick and she'll be like, I'm not sick. I'm not sick.
Yesterday,
yeah.
Lord, I told her over and over, I'm like, let me do the show. She's like, I'm doing it. I said, put me in, coach. I said, put me in.
That's hilarious.
She's like, no. So anyway, such a great time. If you guys have questions, reach out to us, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. And we can't wait to see you back here tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. See you guys. Bye.